the battle and protecting our territories from the enemy, while gathering in the room and basement once again. Bit weird for this music playing after everything that just occurred, but okay. Most of the soldiers looked exhausted. Clash with the enemy gave birth to a range of complicated feelings which seemed both useful and completely new in some way. Now I can't really think straight. It's for dancing in my head. It's an obscure cloud which I could not grasp yet. How could they have even find us? This has never happened before. Some things will definitely happen for the first time. Helga's indifferent expression returned to her face and she lit up a cigarette. It was twisted with anger that I saw on the battlefield now seemed just a phantom of my imagination. You shouldn't smoke here. It's forbidden after all. Bill looked cross-eyed at Oliver and intently let out a cloud of smoke from her mouth. Her disregard for the rules made Oliver sigh with a hurt expression. Well, is Elias alright? Where did he go? He is interrogating the survived enemies together with our commander. A lot of them will get what they deserve. No interrogation came back to me. What happened for that was terrible. And what will happen to them afterwards? Maybe our new recruit wishes to join them. Have you met some friends there? Oh, come stop it. You know that he's on our side. We are yet to see proof that he is thinking the same way. Right, Nemo? Would you like to go to that room again? I could try interrogating you on my own. I bet I would get better results. Have you finally invented the truth serum? Yakov scowled. The recipe for it, but for now, I don't have the required ingredients. Because they are non-existent in nature, perhaps? They exist, it's just that your will is too limited by mental capacity. Are they butting heads, or is she pulling her away from it? Ruf was about to lash at Yakov, but Helga stopped her by holding her around the shoulders and drawing her closer. Can't you just ignore him? I'm tired. Helga, yeah, I'm tired to the bone. Now we also need to find a way to deal with the corpses outside. The ruined walls and standing equipment. I feel like I'm just doing Yakov's voice, whatever. Helga's right. And suddenly got red in the face and looked down. His words went unnoticed. Most likely they will put everything in order by nightfall. There is not much to restore, just the walls and some parts of the equipment from the training grounds. Should we stay here again? Most likely, yes. The commander told me to not let you out of the barracks. I'd like to let you out, but I can't. Why do the only ones those requirements apply to? General flapped his jaws with Aldrich again. Ruff rested her face against Helga's chest and hugged her. Sweetheart, I've told you to be more gracious towards the commander. He's already doing a lot for us. In response, Helga shied and tried pushing her away. Ruf was clinging on tightly and started giggling foolishly, thinking that this content was some kind of a game. And the Wolfgang were the ones who paid special attention to what was happening between them. Ruf? Helga doesn't like that. What do you know? Helga's so restrained only in front of you guys. We're alone. She's completely different. Right, honey? Watching their love-hate relationship with amazement. Helga rolled her eyes and pushed Ruf away more firmly this time. The latter looked a bit disappointed first, but then she flashed a blinding smile. Let's continue when we're back in our dorm, baby. Doris, you will be sleeping somewhere else tonight. Rose got tense and cast a meek look on her while Roof was acting as if Chris didn't cause any reaction. How do you put up with these two? Good enough, Helga knows how to shut Roof down. Not at all. Doris just can't take it that she is not my type. Feels jealous. Don't listen to her. And what's the hell, Roof? What's enough of your stories for one day? Leave some for tomorrow. But that's true. All girls have good taste, so it's not surprising that this whole camp is going crazy over me. Tell them. Well, King, tell them that I'm saying the truth. You've made a list of my fangirls just recently. Come on, read out loud. Everyone needs to know who you shouldn't mess with after all. I've already told you I have no such intention. Suddenly Roof winked at me as if she was my partner in crime. All of us men are as changing as the wind in the valley of passion. Once we reach one fountain of life and drink from it, tend to go and taste the next one. Lien started shaking all of a sudden, pursed his lips so hard that he got teary-eyed. Was he laughing? But Thatcher didn't last long. Once he nose fixed eyes on himself, he covered his mouth with the open diary and started coughing quietly. I understand what was going on, even though it seemed like they were serious. They talked about some nonsense as if they had completely forgotten they were killing people just a while ago. Was it just an act? But for what for? King fell silent just as quickly as he started laughing. Frowned again and hurriedly started rustling through the pages. His diary. His eyes moved restlessly through his notes. Roof straightened, which even made her look a bit taller, threw out her chest with pride. Title. No, wait! Don't read the title! It doesn't mean anything! Why not? Perhaps it has a list of girls who had managed to cheat on Helga with. Roof looked at her girlfriend with terror, but Helga was still smoking as if nothing happened. She even seemed oblivious to what was happening. Of course not. I'm loyal to Helga. I don't need anyone else. They're just hitting on me. He tried snatching the notebook out of Wolfgang's hand, but he stubbornly locked his hand on it. Roof started speaking in a sweet, soft voice, but I could hear a tinge of hardly restrained threat in it. Let me read myself, Wolfgang. That's personal information after all. But he wouldn't let go. No, only I'm allowed to read my diary. Well, it is a diary. Okay, it seemed weird for it to just be just a regular notebook. It also explains why it has something like love on the cover. Cool, okay. Won't give it to you again. You'll make fun of me. Suddenly, Roof froze and looked at the rather frightened but still stubborn Wolfgang menacingly, and then let go of the notebook. He swayed a little but didn't fall. He held the diary closely, rearranged his glasses. Whatever then. There are many girls listed there, so bear in mind, they won't even look at you. There's only one thing I can understand, and that was what I asked. And why do you need a list of girls in Wolfgang's diary? Ruth lifted one eyebrow in surprise. She walked around the table and leaned on her left arm. She expressed superiority with all of her body as the inexperienced lady killer clung to a timid young man. You see, Nemo, sometimes it might seem that there are too many girls, so many that's hard to remember all of them. I want to show those beauties that I don't remember them. If you'd like to approach me, talk about some little things, and call our previous meetings. It's a good one, Wolfgang's frown. You always remind me when I have met each hot chick. It's convenient, don't you think? In what way? There aren't that many girls in our camp, especially girls as beautiful as Helga. The end of the sentence, Han's voice got extremely quiet. I think I was the only one who heard it because I was staying closer to him than anyone else. So he does have a crush on her, okay. So tired of tall tales. Ruth, do you think Nemo will believe you? Do you think we believe that? Ruth straightened and blushed. Of course you do, but I've never cheated on you. Then she started assuring Helga of the sincerity of her feelings, that those feelings are eternal. All she got in return, cold replies. Hans got completely embarrassed and hid behind her back. We still haven't decided what to do with our Mr. Nemo here. I think that the attack on our camp and him showing up here is too suspicious. To you only, Yakov. To be a coincidence, what if the first is the consequence of the second? Ruth's agitated speech stopped. All gazes were turned to me and Yakov now. Not that easy. That was true. We have already talked about it, Yakov. He's not a traitor. That's just what you want to think, Oliver. If Nemo is a traitor, it will mean more trouble for you. No, that's not it. I've already got used to him, and I just can't imagine him being on the enemy's side. Oliver smiled, but I couldn't feel anything behind that happy expression. Among all who were present there, I trusted him the least. I mean, I guess there's some suspicion trusting someone who's this fucking happy all the time. A bit creepy as it is anyways, being those kind of people, but yeah. Trusted him and Delaza. Smiles felt like a pure formality. Just because you can't, well, you know. She fell silent, pursed her lips. When I first met her, I didn't notice as much fearfulness and shyness about Doris I've seen then. You're all holding back something. Do you think I haven't noticed that? Finally, Nemo has shown his true face. He is watching us, sniffing around. Come on, try telling me that I'm wrong. Saying it back, Yakov was smiling disdainfully, as if he managed to get the upper hand. What does that mean behind my words completely? Not sniffing around, I'm trying to adapt. I don't know where is the truth and where's the lie. I don't know who I am, where I belong. I'm forced to learn a lot of new things, not only about myself, but about the world in general. Did you do anything useful for us today? Did you prove yourself? You think you could be trusted? It makes you worthy to learn our secrets. I was playing a foul game. One of the questions made me the center of attention. What did I do? Loyalty mean murderer? Undecided yet? I feel like I've gone with the top option every single time. I realize. We not chosen the bottom choice? Sayed selected me murderer? It's so weird because I don't think we're going to be able to get his trust anytime soon. I wonder if this would probably be a bit different had we had the gun in the first place to use. Decided yet? I'll not lie to you, I haven't decided yet. Perhaps So you don't want to tell us the truth? I told you the truth. Now it's your turn to decide what to do with it. Her eyes were watching me as I silently stood there. I could lie claiming that I am on your side, but you know as much about me as I do myself. Tell me why the war started. I might make the decision right away. I want to lie even if that puts my life at risk. After a while, Oliver broke the silence. No, Nemo, I can't do that yet. We don't have the permission from the commander, and without his approval, you're helpless. How is not telling us what's going on in the world something to be restricted? That's so weird. Nemo, doesn't mean you won't give us a definite answer. I mean, you're not giving us an answer. Yes, that's how it is for now. I squeezed a cigarette in her fist, and without even wincing from the pain, she turned away. No offense, Nemo, but we're at war. We need certainty here more than anywhere else. Don't want to risk our lives. Neither do we, Helga. Helga's absolutely right. I don't know you, however. It doesn't mean that you could brush aside our feelings because of your confusion. Let's put him in prison and report to the commander. Oliver paused to think. That's against the regs. According to our regs, the commander makes a decision about everything, but he is busy right now, and the issue we have here is a serious and urgent one. Acting on our own accord for a short while will not hurt our greatest mission. He was both talking and writing at the same time. I was immersed in the conversation between people who were deciding my fate for the nearest future. You're not serious, right? I didn't do anything to you. Alas, it was pointed out, this is war. If we don't try to protect ourselves from trouble, we might see it turn into a double trouble and come crashing at us. It is possible that the recent attack is just the beginning. New attacks might follow. Sorry, Nemo, it's for the safety of everyone. Well then, I guess that would be for the best. Let the commander decide the rest. Expressions of faces around me were focused and completely different. Those I saw when we had just entered the room after the bell an hour ago. Is it decided? Is Nemo going to jail? Or not, I took a step back. Unanimous, Nemo, you're neither a friend nor a comrade. Oliver approached behind my back all of a sudden and twisted both my arms behind my back. Some pain made me bend forward. Oh, does it hurt? Sorry, I didn't mean it. His voice sounded way too sincere and kind for a situation like that. I didn't resist. He quickly understood that and relaxed his grip a bit. After that, the self-proclaimed jailer surrounded me and led me through the basement. My eyes prevented me from seeing which way we went, but I could hear some voices in one of the rooms. I stopped near the cell at the far end of the corridor. Welcome to your new home, Mr. Nemo. I unlocked the door's cell and locked it only when I could see Yaka's face shine with happiness through the bars. Aw. Several long hours myself, apart from the quiet sheep, mice, and the water flowing in the pipes. My ears. Hard to bear the solitude at first. I imagined that they had completely forgotten about me and scared off that thought. I've been knocking on the cell bars, rock for some time. With a short panic, I was overpowered by the restless sleep and lay down on the solid wooden bed. Cold and emptiness in my stomach forced me to wake up several times. Breaks between sleepiness, I thought about myself, about my past, which I couldn't remember, but tried making up. However, these thoughts only made my desire to find out who I really was even stronger. Aaron promised me a safe future, but was it possible without my past? Did I have a second chance in life starting from that day? First I had to understand myself and then try to accept myself for who I was. can afford that. But one life and I didn't want to cross out part of it. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there were too many things in my past that I better not remember. Only when I learned them, I would be able to understand who I was. Anyway, I also need a lot of time to figure out what is happening in the world. Many secrets there are, Anyway, I also need a lot of time to figure out what is happening in the world. There are many secrets there as well. Standing at the walls for a long time, the thoughts in my mind were running quickly. Then they would slow down. Depending on the speed that flow, thoughts I was either jumping to my feet, walking from side to side, losing courage and feeling drowsy. A few hours when I had erased, started seriously reflecting on the hopelessness of the situation, there appeared an echo of footsteps and a voice in the corridor of the prison. I got up from my bed and tried to make out at least something from behind the bars. No use. You put him? How long has it been there? In the corridor, sir. I thought he would rot there until the end of his days. There since yesterday night. I'll show you. Need to company. I will talk to him myself. Wheels clicking was getting closer. I understood right away that we're talking about me. One of the voices belonged to Wagner. Commander came closer to the bars, made a few steps further into my cell. Wagner smiled and I noticed a plate with some food in his hands. Oh god, it's been so long since we spoke to him. Good evening, Mr. Nemo. How long have you been here? Oh, you should know that better than I do. Probably, but I'd like to hear something from you as well. How have you ended up here? Your subordinates have put me in here. Why did something happen between you? Have you taken part in the battle? I haven't seen you there. Wagner seemed calm, but looking closely, you could see his lower lip tremble as he was refraining from using some unpleasant words. Went to the radio cabin with Elias in hands. One of your enemies attacked us there. They tell you something? Not much. If you curse, I don't really catch it all. What happened then? Then Elias killed him. Wagner got lost in thought for a while, then unlocked the cell and entered without further ado. He shoved the plate of food in front of me. I didn't want to take it, but I was too hungry to refuse. I was on my bed, and in a couple of minutes, I managed to eat the whole plate of bland porridge. The whole time, Wagner was silently waiting while I was tormented by several questions. I got up and went to the far corner of the cell. Tell me, did you restrict your subordinates from explaining to me what's happening in the world? Can I know about the cause of this war? Are these secrets connected to my promise to spy for you? That is quite simple, Nemo. I will be frank. You cannot navigate your way in this world. You have no one to trust. You have nowhere to go. The only person who offered you help was me. That means you need me, and I need you. It's a two-way street. Do you not think so? And while you are living in a cage, you shall mind your master to survive. In return, after a good service, you'll be able to get much more than a private soldier. You have a unique chance, and I want you to understand that and appreciate that. After a short speech, a wave of disgust overwhelmed me. Wagner was an egoist. He used the weakness of others. He knew I couldn't run. The eyes of a dozen of his subordinates were watching me. I was a suspicious guy for every soldier in that camp. I was alien to them. Wagner want me to spy for him in such conditions. Think he was surrounded by mere fools? I wonder if by the end of all this, Wagner will somehow turn out to be the spy or something. This is all so weird. Now, Nemo, don't fret. I'm not skilled at being eloquent or persuasive, so I had to make use of what I have. Did I scare you? More like you made me want to run away from here even sooner. Let's be honest. He carefully sounded the bed, but I was still standing at some distance and shooting glances at the half-open door. Of course, it was impossible to fool Wagner. He'll not be able to get away. There are jailers there, and not even a spider can crawl past them unnoticed. Sit next to me, and I will explain everything to you. I didn't respond to his offer right away. First, I kept staying in one place, stubbornly looking away. Walked around the cell bin. Only after these elaborate actions, I sat on the edge of the bed. Very well, speak. Wagner's voice became slightly gentle. I believe in your amnesia, Nemo. I really do. I need some guarantees that you will not abandon my request, you know? Make a promise we'll not be here. I need your help. We had known each other for a long time, and I had trusted you as I would myself. I would have no need for an ultimatum. Figure something out. But I do not have the luxury to do that. Hold you ready. We are at war. Everyone is under suspicion. Here you are, showing up out of nowhere and claiming you have amnesia. If I did not believe you would be dead already. If I did not believe you would be dead already, do you understand? You are alive because I believed you and I need your help. Ignorance about the world, your dependence on me, are the guarantees that you will fulfill my request. Wagner smiled for a second. Let's do it this way. Once you hold up your end of the agreement, I will tell you everything you want to know. In case you do not feel like staying on our side after that, I will help you escape. He finished that last sentence and froze and stared at the commander. Serious? Really? Was my help that important? I didn't believe that. Do not be surprised. I'm gambling for high stakes, so I really hope for your understanding. Do what you have to, and you will get everything afterwards. If you need my help that much, can I dictate my own terms? Alas, I will not consider any terms. I'm the commander, and the one who calls the shots here is me. If you do not agree, then... Wagner made a sad face as he said those last words. I didn't need to repeat twice. Everything was clear to me. No wonder he became the commander. He knew how to put his foot down. He even agreed with his reasoning. I wasn't eager to become a traitor for reaching my goal. Agreed to help you before, and I will stand by my decision. I hope that when the time is right, you will also keep your word. Of course, I'm glad we understand each other. Not fight with everyone again. Remember, you need to get on their good side. It's not easy because they have secrets they will not mention out loud. The task before you is a tough one, but I am sure you'll manage. The way, do not try to start conversation about the outside world again. Everyone knows about the prohibition. Remember one more thing. They report on you too. Under my control one way or the other. Wagner stood up and shook off the invisible dust from his snow-white uniform. Stood up right after him. What about the interrogation of the enemies? Do they know me? Did they say anything about that? Don't let that get into your head, of course. They do not know anything about you. You are not from their side. Then what side did I come from? Those observant eyes of Wagner turned to me, and I couldn't help but look back at him. Waiting for something as if his last sentence could trigger my confession. I understand what kind of confession he wanted. I couldn't bring myself to ask him. Wagner kindly opened the door of the cell for me, letting me go first. I started talking when I was stepping over the middle threshold. It is morning already. I persuaded your comrades that you are not our enemy. Be more friendly with them. Right now they are at their morning training, so once again, get there and join them right away. I nodded. The two of us went along a long corridor with empty cells at the sides. I knew that was not the only passage in the dungeon. I could hear voices. Hiding prisoners there somewhere. Those prisoners could tell me much more. Those who resided on the surface. Oh. Oh. Does that mean we could get a chance to speak to them then? Neither the sound of my steps nor my expression showed a hint of what I was really thinking. I'll help you, Wagner. Learn everything, even more, than you or I need. Play by your rules, but it doesn't mean I will abandon my own game. My own desires, and I'm not going to give up on them. Upstairs and near the bars that led to the barracks, Wagner sobbed, smiled at me, and unlocked the door. I'll be waiting for you after the training. Visit me in my office and share your impressions of your comrades. I nodded. Both start playing the game. If this is the end of the demo, that'll make sense because this took me 3 hours. All the fortress was becoming higher and higher. Oh, okay. So we finished Nemo's. So now we're Lien, who's the other person we're supposed to be playing as. Okay, I was kind of worried we were only get like one half of the whole story. Okay, this is going much longer than I thought. We're like material, Sam. Who knows? Sam. Okay. I have to learn a bunch of new characters now. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. What's that? What do you think about this idea? Don't you think that we are just wasting our time and effort? I sighed and I took a step back to look at the results of our 3 days' work. Are we just like some civilian? You didn't finish that much, right, Lien? Not dejectedly. We're in the country yard of my house, building a fortress to protect ourselves from black apostates. That was Tom's idea, and he came up with it unexpectedly, although it was always the same with all other extravagance. But somehow a genius idea of his. The sweat from my forehead with the back of my hand. Father had said it was going to rain that day, but there was still no cloud in the sky, and it was pretty easy to get sunstroke, even while staying in the shadow of a large oak tree. While I was cursing the heat at the back of my mind, Tom's surprised face showed from behind the incomplete wall of the fortress. Oh boy, Tom. Oh, you are very wide-eyed. Have you seen the sturdy this is? I mean, have you seen this? No missile can break through. Are you so surprised? Yesterday you closed the hole there yourself. So did I do that? We need more of these, that's for sure. I walked around the construction and stood close to Sam. Oh, are you sure the black apostates won't be able to get through this fortress? You bet, but we still need many more parts. Sophia said she knows where to get them. A muffled girly voice came from inside the house. You call for Sophia. Papa's right hand up as if he wanted to go up to the blackboard and yelled and replied, "It's me, Sophia! I called you, come here!" Sam pulled Tom's head down by the ear as if he was mad. Started teaching him manners. Don't be such a child. Do you remember how old you are? It'll soon be the time for you to join the army and you are still fooling around. Ouch, ouch. I won't serve in the army. I'll become a scientist and that'll carve our enemies during surgeries. Ouch. I'm let go of Tom and fold his arms on his chest. God, I want to keep going, but I feel like stop for now. This is going to be a whole long other part. This was supposed to be 3+ hours, right? It took us 3 hours. It is getting here. Let me check my email again. Might be wrong. That's not the email. Where is it? Was it like, yeah, 3+ hours of gameplay. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I might just end it here because it's a 1 a.m. vlog. I didn't realize how late it is. I thought he started this at 10. Oh, wait, no, it's at. Maybe it? I don't know. Wait. I guess it would be 1, yeah, I guess. Okay, well, anyway, I think I should probably stop here and I'll probably record the rest of this off stream. But for now, I think I'll just leave it here. Can we save? Gosh, I hope I could save. Was it save? Save. Thank goodness, because I don't remember what the last time I played where there was not a save option. That annoyed me. I don't think I ever pressed it, but it annoyed me. Okay, but anywho, let's tells you when I record this, or stream this technically. So yeah, I think I'll end it here for now, and hopefully remember anyone's voice once I record this. Yeah. Why do visual novel demos have to be so long? Anyways, yeah, I think I'll stop here. So, when this is a VOD, I'm going to hate myself if somehow I just need to play like 10 more minutes and we're done, or 30 more minutes, but I'll find out later. So for now, when this is a VOD, if you enjoyed this video, go with the like button. If you want to see more of what's going to happen next in this demo, and or playthrough, because I imagine when the game comes out, it's continuation where I left off. Yeah, go subscribe and be notified of that. And if you have anything to say in the comments below. Until then, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video or stream, comrades.